everyone. Thank you for staying with us. I'm here with Ben Smith from Guidance Point Advisors. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And I'm excited for this chat because a while ago we had done a story about sort of financial education classes happening in high school with just things like, keeping a budget, balancing a checkbook, doing those types of things. And, I got that lecture from my parents when I was in high school, but one thing that no one pulled me aside and told me about was investing. When you should start, how you should start, and I just feel like that's crucial information. So many people find themselves, 10, 20 years later going, oh, I'm still not invested.
Right.
I need some savings. I need a retirement. So I think just first, when is the right age to start? Is it college? Is it right after college? When's a good start?
Yeah, I think right after college is really pretty perfect, right? You've now, or again, maybe after high school, you're starting your first job. Is when you're starting employment, really great time to start getting into it because now I have disposable income and I can put money away towards things. I think a really good question is, what am I investing for? If something that you're investing for is within 5 years, I would say don't put in any long-term investment like stocks and bonds. Have cash, have money market accounts and CDs. But anything longer, that like retirement, that's something we should start right as soon as we get into the job.
So first establish when you decide you want to invest, whether your goals are short-term or long-term, and then switch your, kind of adjust your track accordingly.
Exactly right. And like we're hearing now with homes, people are saving for homes and down payments when they're getting their first job. Well, it might be a couple years before they can get that down payment going. That's probably not the time to start investing.
Okay. All right. And, considering what resources you have at your disposal, with your first job, probably not going to be your highest paying job. So what's a good introductory investment track? Let's say, long term.
Probably the introductory step is your organization's 401k or 403b, right? And that's something where it has a company overseeing what investments you can use. They're long-term in nature. They're really well negotiated for you. And by the way, there's a match. So if you put money in, the organization's usually going to match that dollar going in for you. So that's kind of like a free return right there just by getting money put in on your behalf. So we recommend even though you're maybe not starting out, you're not making as much as you'd like, see if you can get all the way up to 10% of your paycheck into that 401k.
Okay. And so moving past that point, now you're a little bit more established, you have a little bit more money to throw at things. What should you be looking to at that point? And you talked about do's and don'ts. So let's get to those as well. What should you do? What shouldn't you do when it comes to investing wisely?
Yeah, so I think first step on investing for a do is focus on cost. I think we're trained on around costs is that the more you pay, sometimes the more you get in investments. The complete opposite. The less I pay, the more I keep, the more it compounds, the better I do. So if I can drive costs down wherever I can, whether it be commissions to buy or sell something, or I'm buying a fund that has a cost itself in it, drive those costs down wherever I can. So that's a big, big, big do. I think a don't, we hear it every day in the news, a new meme stock or something is the trendy thing to do. Not long-term investments. Those are very speculative in nature. They go up, they can also go way down and disillusion you on long-term investing. So I'd say stay away from those fashionable type names that are coming out there. And I would just say two more things, don'ts. Don't stop contributing to your accounts when your account value goes down. That's the time to be buying more, not stopping. And then last is don't watch it every day. You're gonna drive yourself crazy, right?
That's something I would do, absolutely.
Just have quarterly check-ins, look how it's doing, and go from there.
All right, so stay with the tried and true when it comes to long-term investments, kind of shy away from the trendy stuff.
Exactly, that's right.
All right, folks, we thank you so much for joining us, Ben. We really appreciate the information, and we have our full updated forecast coming up. Stay with us.